Hey Vincent.
Hey, Herve, how are you, brother?
Good, good, good. So
Good.
last week, after several delays and pushes and pushbacks, we finally
Yeah.
sent out the very first email
Yes.
to announce your new
Please
mobile
don't
app.
remind me. Please don't remind. It was astounding at the. I was astounded at the results. Yes.
So we sent around 5,000 emails, 72% open rate with a 16% click rate. And so the reason I ask you to even record this conversation is because this is quite a common situation where solar companies have processes and then push back. They're like, well, we're not gonna bother all our existing customers with this. And
Right.
again, once we
Right.
do this,
It was anarchy internally. It had nothing to do with you or your team's push. You showed us and guided us for the last, really last couple of years, and then the last couple months as it the process just got to be so intuitive. And even me, I've got a million things going on in my CEO day, and I took a moment to look at it, and that's why I called you and said, brother, what am I missing here? Why are we not launching these messages? And you said, I don't know, it's not turned on. The messages are automated. And I said, let's do it. I am just going to override my team. For whatever reason, they were wanting specific messages, and they wanted Renova, shown in a particular light. I get it, protect the brand, but you had marvelous pre-done messages, and we read them together, you and I, and then we launched them over a couple of days, and the results were incredibly positive. I did not get one customer calling me, because my cell phone number's out there, and not one customer called and said, what are you doing, stop this is spam. Not one. Instead, it was to the contrary. People are like, wonderful, your app is up and going, this is great, how convenient. Ah, I don't know, brother. Exasperation.
this is a very common, I mean, it's tricky, right? Because you rely as a CEO on your team, you need to listen to your team, and your team wants to do this well. And so we see across a lot of solar companies that they tell me like, no, we're not gonna launch it, we're gonna delay it, we're gonna review it, we're gonna have more meetings, we're gonna delay it later, but the later goes from days to weeks to months. And
Right.
there was kind of fear out of there, like, people gonna complain, and we're gonna hear from like those customers, and we're gonna hear all negative stuff. But the
Yeah.
overwhelming times when we do this, actually not overwhelming, like
Yes.
100% of the time, it's just all
Yes.
positive. So
Okay, so I'm here to say if anybody has a question about it, they can call me directly, because clearly everyone can find my cell phone number. But call me and I will repeat what we just talked about right now. I was dismayed at just why, and I don't like asking why. I would rather ask the what if, and we did together. And boy, Sunvoy came through again, and I was, yeah, just elated. And as a result, concretely, we had calls in for our battery systems, and we were able to put 5 up on the board as a result of 2 simple messages that were already pre-done by your team and then launched. We have over 12,000 customers. I believe we have 7,000 in the fleet that you manage through Sunvoy, and it went to 5,000. We because that's our limit on those messages. And my gosh, to be able to get 5 sales immediately within 48 hours, incredible. So the results, they do speak for themselves. So thank you.
well, thank you, Vincent.